Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Welcome to a Monday morning. We are right at the start of a new week. Right, we have a new teacher this week. A different teacher. Sunmarie, good morning. Happy Monday. It is awesome seeing you. Our teacher this week is Byron Katie. If you know who Byron Katie is, I'm sure you'd enjoy having her as our teacher this week. And if you don't know who she is, it is well worth doing a bit of a search. And even if you only search for quotes by Byron Katie, it'll be well worth your while. Her work is awesome. Charlene, good morning. Happy August, that's true. We are right on the first day of August. I don't think I've realized that this morning yet. Good morning, August. Let's get into today's work. What you're believing in the moment creates your suffering or your happiness. Sorry, I'm sidetracking myself for a moment. Charlene, it is really cool, the 1st of August, the first day of a new month, and the Monday that you are embarking on this new journey. I'm really thinking of you. All the best of luck. It's going to be a really good journey. New horizons and new things for you. You really are on my mind. Right, let me get back to Byron Katie. She says, what you're believing in the moment creates your suffering or your happiness. What you're believing in the moment creates your suffering or your happiness. And good morning, happy Monday, it's awesome seeing you. So looking into the week ahead, I'm keeping that in mind. What I believe in the moment creates my suffering or my happiness. She says, life is simple. Everything happens for you, not to you. Everything happens at exactly the right moment, neither too soon nor too late. You don't have to like it. It's just easier if you do. Nothing happens either too soon or too late. Everything happens for you, not to you. You don't have to like it, but it's easier if you do. So in my mind, I'm trying to keep this in mind for this week. Whatever happens this week, whatever is on my journey this week, life is happening for me, not to me. May I please see what opportunities are available through what happens. Well, that's cool. Already one meditation in and just touching on the second one. That's cool. Right, last one before we get started. Hey Steve, good morning. It's good to see you, man. Happy Monday. And if you have the time, come and sit and meditate with us for a little while. Right, one more thought by Byron Katie. She says, until you can see everything in the world as your friend, your work is not done. Until you can see everything in the world as your friend, your work is not done yet. Good morning, Laura. Happy Monday, and it's good to see you. Right, and that's the other thoughts I'm keeping in my mind for this week. Am I able to see everything in the world as my friend? That will be something I try to do this week. Karabo, good morning. Very good to see you. Right, if you're ready, let's get into today's meditation. Looking into the week ahead and trying to keep these things in mind as we do. Let's get the stopwatch ready to go. Right, we're going. You can close your eyes. Hey, just a quick hello to Nella as well. Good morning, Nella. It's good to see you. Eyes closed, and here we go, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. and let it go. A deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. As you fill your belly with air, also stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And as you reach your full height, let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften. Soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. While you're busy sitting and doing your full body breathing, I want to remind you of how you're busy teaching your body. You're not just inhaling and exhaling unconsciously. You're not just breathing in through your nose. You're not even just breathing into your belly. You are using your whole body. You're engaging every part of your body as you rise and fall. By doing that, you're changing gears in your nervous system. You're guiding your nervous system from what could have been an activated survival nervous system to a calm, open nervous system. And you're taking your body by the hand and teaching it, saying, this is how I want us to do this. I want us to stop, turn away from what we're busy doing, and for this moment, only breathe. take a moment to see, where do you have space in your day to stop and breathe? Could you do it a few times every day? Could you look at the week ahead and rehearse, mentally rehearse, where are good spots during your day to stop, turn away from everything and just breathe? When your survival nervous system is very active, it also means you're not getting access to all the parts of your brain that can think more creatively, more problem solving. You're only given access to the parts that can help you fight or run. When you're in your survival nervous system, your ability to really think is much smaller. What you're doing is you're giving yourself the gift of being able to think much wider when you stop, turn away from what you're doing. For the moment, don't think about what you're doing. Bring yourself to your body and just breathe. And then when you get back to what needs to get done, you're likely to have clearer thoughts. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles. Make big half circles to the left and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Make the circles big and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you can curve your spine into an S. From your head down to your tailbone. And one more big breath in. As you release, you can stretch, move, adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having stepped into a space of presence as much as we can, we'll turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of the journey. With every next inhale, We'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Can you feel which muscles in your body are indeed softening? Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself melting, feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, welcome yourself at the start of a new week. And remind yourself we're all here looking into our weeks ahead together. Take your next big breath. I want to remind you to do every breath hold only for as long as it feels good to you. There's no rule for how long you should dive into this breath hold for. Only for as long as it feels good to you. And you can take easy breaths in between whenever you need. But your breath hold creates a slightly different inwards focus. Standing at the start of a new week, looking into the week ahead. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to try and form a picture of what you are creating this week. What are the things that you think or know will be on your journey this week? What will you have to deal with? What are the meetings you're having? For a moment, as you take your next big breath, create a picture of what this week looks like. Take your next big breath. If you were to stand at the end of this week looking back, what are the things you'd like to have seen yourself done this week? Are there any goals you want to have reached by the end of the week? Do you have boxes that you want to have checked by the end of this week? Take your next big breath. And then ask yourself the question, how do I want to create this week? How do I want to be? How do I want to show up? What do I want my inner world to be like this week? Take your next big breath. we tend to create from one of two places. We can create from a place of fear, or we can create from a place of freedom. When we create from a place of fear, our inner narrative tends to be, if I don't do this, if I don't succeed in this, if I don't create this, there'll be consequences. I'm creating in order to avoid some kind of punishment. As you look into your week ahead, can you recognize that perhaps somewhere in your life you're trying to create something, reach some kind of a goal from a place of fear? A voice that says, if I don't do this, there'll be consequences. Simply open yourself to seeing it, not changing it, just seeing it. Take your next big breath. And then creating in freedom feels like, sounds like, I am creating because I get to create. I am creating because I am a born creator. And creating is my default state. If you look into your week ahead, is there anything you're trying to create that feels like it comes from this space? Creating is my birthright. So why not create? And is it possible to reach for that space even if your creating started in fear? You were a born creator. Creating is your birthright. Take your next big breath. What would you create? Or how would you create if you had no fear? If you were not ever scared of whether this would work or not work, if you were creating purely for the sake of bringing to life what you see in your imagination, what would you create? How would you create? If you were not scared of this turning out well or not, take your next big breath. Do the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in, and hold, as you release. Make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Looking into the week ahead. In our last few minutes, we'll recap the suggestions by Byron Katie again. The first one said, what you're believing in the moment creates your suffering or your happiness. What you're believing in the moment creates your suffering or your happiness. In the week ahead, what is the belief you'd like to hold on to in every moment? What is a belief that you have that makes you feel open and expansive? And this one may help. Byron Katie says, everything happens for you, not to you. Everything happens at exactly the right moment, neither too soon, not too late. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Looking into your week ahead, take a moment to rehearse when things feel like they're working against you. Can you remind yourself of these words? Everything is happening for me, not to me. And if I can find clarity, I'll see where the opportunity lies in everything that happens. Everything happens for me and not to me. And her last thought for this morning was, until you can see everything in the world as your friend, your work is not done. It sounds a little bit like Albert Einstein saying the most important decision any of us will ever make is whether we live in a friendly or a hostile universe. Looking into your week ahead, especially in those moments where it feels like things are working against you. Can you remember this thought? I choose a friendly universe. I choose to see the opportunity that happens for me in every situation. Everything we experience offers us one of two paths. Will I shut down and shrink because of what I'm experiencing? Or will I open up and expand through what I am experiencing? Of course, things happen, obstacles, roadblocks. The question for you this week is, will you shut down? Will you shrink because of the negativities you experience? Or will you open up, grow, and expand through whatever your experience this week is? We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being able to stand at the start of a new week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for seeing with clarity where I'm creating in fear, and and where I'm creating in freedom. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for seeing all the reasons to choose a friendly universe. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for all the beautiful people along on this journey. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for starting your week together with us. Jumping into the week together. Michelle, good morning. It's really good to see you. Chris, thanks for popping in, dude. It's nice seeing you. Wishing you an awesome week. Creating at your highest potential. Hey Maggie, good morning to you. I trust you'll have an awesome week. Whether there's ups and downs, we can expect there'll be both ups and downs. I trust you'll be able to see that life is happening for you, not to you. See you again soon. I'm excited for Byron Katie's work this week. I haven't gotten into her stuff for a while. This is an exciting week for me too. Have an awesome day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.